I like this. Okay. Make sure I level people up properly and stuff, because most of them are not on the right level at the moment. Because of level caps and whatever. I'm going to take my time doing this, and I have quite a few bits of pre-damage to do as well. Okay. Right, I need to finally evolve Mudkip. I managed to do it just in time to get EQ, which isn't relevant for this fight, but I'm sure some having EQ is good long term. He learns at level 50. Considering this is a doubles guy, I think I did get rid of Muddy Water. I don't know. I can probably just get rid of Rock Slide. I'm never clicking Rock Slide. Yeah, and then it needs to be level 54. Okay. And everyone else needs leveling up. Because the cap is 66. And then Ampharos. Oh, yes, please. Oh my god, I need to press no. Is getting Dragon Pulse over. Oh, what do I want on the end game? I don't need Thunder. I can just be Dragon Pulse. I need Dragon Breath. I don't necessarily need. It's either Discharge or Signal Beam. I think Discharge has been interesting. I think I've ever had to click Signal Beam, but this is like a. It's only a single grass resist. I keep thinking that electric resist grass is the other way around. So I don't think Signal Beam's that needed. I think I get rid of this for now. I need Dragon Breath for this fight, and then it could probably be deleted afterwards anyway. But Discharge has been interesting. It's been useful, partly because Swamput's my only protect guy. So if I'm in a double battle like Ampharos, Swamput is going to be on the field at some point, probably, like most likely. Like it's going to be leading this fight. So. And then I have to use a rare candy on Ampharos to get to level 67. Okay. and I want Swampert slot 1 for a slot 2. Okay. And I need some pre-damage, so let me order my party in the same way I've got it here, so then it makes it easier for me to do it on the script. Yes, 6, 7. Okay. Thank you, thank you. So, I don't know if I will, but we can try. We can try. Your item doesn't really matter. Actually, level is what mattered. In fact, yeah, protect, yeah. You obviously have to be mega. Yeah. Citrus and pre-damaged 226, yes. Experience share, which doesn't really matter. You don't need an item, so you may as well have experience share in case so I can keep Swamp at lower level because there are gym battles coming up where I hadn't. Swamp is my only double, only protective Pokemon. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't really matter. You just can't run Citrus. Okay. And yeah, yours shouldn't matter. So you can just have Citrus because you're not pre-damaged under 50%. Okay. Okay. Swampert is slot 1, Ampharos is slot 2. On the rival, Sceptile is slot 1, Mantine is slot 2. So it's Swampert across from Sceptile, Mantine across from Ampharos. Yes, okay. I can technically get like heart scales and stuff. There's another one. There's like a weather ball and stuff down there. I don't need them for this, so I'm just going to do it afterwards if I get through it because I don't want to waste my time to just wipe to this again. This all looks right. I don't need any pre-burns or I don't need any pre-status or anything. I don't need any pre-status. This is just, yeah, it's just this. Just the pre-damage. Okay. Okay, so turn 1, Ampharos does not bait any kills thanks to the rare candy. Mantine on base Ampharos Hydro Pump sees a max roll of 204. Ampharos is 205 HP. So we have Mold Breaker on Mega Ampharos, so we don't have to worry about Lightning Rod, but we are just killing Sceptile first anyway. Swampert is baiting kills from Hydro Pump and Energy Ball only. Swampert is going to protect. Ampharos, Mega Evolve, Dragon Pulse KOs the Sceptile. These guys aren't the problem, unless I've missed something really stupid here. These guys aren't the problem, it's the back few mons. Okay. Yeah, thanks to Ampharos being a really good lead for this. These guys are not the issue. Okay. This should just be Lucario, because it's the first thing that sees a fast kill into Swampert. Goodra and Raichu do not. Yeah, perfect. This is always CC into Swampert, and it's always Hydro Pump into Swampert. We're switching into Basket Legion. Basket Legion's pre-damage, so if Hydro Pump hits, it always triggers Citrus. If Hydro Pump misses, we're still always baiting the moves that we want to afterwards. If Hydro Pump crits, then there are rolls that could make it a bit of a problem on the turn afterwards with what we're baiting. But it has to hit and crit to do that, and I think high roll crit. So we go Basket Legion. Swampert and Ampharos is killing Mantine here with Thunderbolt. And obviously Basket Legion is immune to close combat. Ampharos is not dead to anything. Is not dead to Fire and Gem CC, which is kind of crazy. Okay, Hydro Pump hits. Don't crit, please. Okay, perfect. Thunderbolt kills. Now it has to go to Goodra because Goodra outspeeds and outdamages. Only outdamages by about 5%, but it does outdamage. That's looking at Ampharos. Ampharos is not dead to Dragon Pulse. Goodra only does 87%, even on minus for death. Okay, perfect. So now Goodra and Lucario both have electric moves because of this electric terrain theme. So Goodra is seeing Thunder kill into Basket Legion, and Lucario is seeing Terrain Pulse kill into Basket Legion. So Basket Legion and Basket Legion is going switching into Electrode. Electrode is pre-damaged, so that after this Terrain Pulse and Thunder, I'm always baiting kills again. Obviously, this is a quad resist, so I don't take too much damage, even though it's a minus for death Electrode. And Ampharos is killing Lucario here. Thunderbolt just straight up kills because of the terrain. And that will send in Raichu. Because after these two hits, the Terrain Pulse and the Thunder, which Thunder can't miss because of the rain, Raichu will see Psychic fast kill always onto Electrode. Because of Surge Surfer, Raichu's going to be fast because of Surge Surfer. And it's important to show Raichu a fast kill because it has Fake Out, and slow kills can tie Fake Out. Okay, so this is always onto Electrode at 86 HP. It is always Dragon Pulse, min roll was 97, and it is always Psychic, min roll was 91. I think only if I got double crit on that turn could I have potentially been baiting extra different moves, and I think even then it might have just been on rolls. So Electrode is just switching out here because obviously it's dead to Psychic. It can't Volt Switch. It's going into Empoleon. Empoleon was the best choice I had here because I could have used like Berserker or something, which is Battle Armor, and I always take consistent damage. But Berserker could have been dead to Psychic Sped Death Drop into Dragon Pulse, into Dragon Pulse on some rolls. Empoleon is Clear Body, so it can't get Sped Death dropped. And if I get double crit, it doesn't even matter. So Empoleon comes in on Dragon Pulse Psychic, resists both of them. Ampharos is going to click Dragon Breath onto Goodra. It does about 50%. Crit never kills. If I paralyze, it's hydration, so it always gets restored. So it's just setting up because Dragon Pulse crit could kill, and I don't want to kill. That's why we had to keep Dragon Breath there. Psychic, can't spit F drops on Clear Body. Dragon Pulse into Empoleon. Yeah. Now they both have, again, they have double electric moves. Goodra has Thunder for Empoleon, which sees kill. And Raichu obviously also has Thunder, which always sees kill. They're the only moves they can see with kill with. That leftovers is accounted for. Dragon Breath, Dragon Pulse still always kills after Dragon Breath. Empoleon is switching into Gliscor on double electric move. Ampharos is clicking Dragon Pulse to kill Goodra. Now it's the last one in the back, which is Gastrodon. Gastrodon is a nightmare to bait from because Muddy Water is just its highest damaging move. In the rain, even though it's doubles, it just does more than Earth Power unless it's like Earth Power's like a quad, super effective, or Muddy Water is resisted or whatever. But what I think I have found as a workaround is that 96 HP Gliscor is always dead to Icy Wind. In double battles, Icy Wind and Electro Web get +1. They also still follow highest damaging move. So both Muddy Water and Icy Wind here kill. Psychic always kills from Raichu. That's why I'm pre-damaged to this HP. So it's always Psychic from Raichu. It's the only thing it sees kill with the Gliscor. Gastrodon, most of the time you would think it's Muddy Water or Icy Wind. I believe it should always be Icy Wind because both moves score as the highest damaging move. And then Icy Wind gets a +1 on top of that. So it should always be Icy Wind here. Ampharos, if it gets crit by Icy Wind, is then in range of Earth Power. And it would be a fast skill, so we would have to steer. But if Ampharos dodges crit, it is never in range of Earth Power. So Gliscor is switching it back into Empoleon, which takes about 2% from the Icy Wind. And obviously it doesn't really care about taking Psychic, we just saw that before. And Ampharos is going to Dragon Pulse the Gastrodon. I have a 98.8% chance to 2-hit KO. We are just sending out. I didn't want to do another candy or a scale or anything like that. I figured one candy, I will take this, and I think it's still steerable either way. So please show me Icy Wind. I mean, it's not the end of the world immediately on this turn if it's not, but I think this is what I've managed to play for. Yeah, faster this turn. That looks like a good roll. Okay, it's Muddy Water. Wow. Right, okay. So, can it still roll the 50-50 on the highest damaging move? Or is it like, did Muddy Water manage to get the +8 and Icy Wind only the +6? Can it roll like that? That's interesting. Does it still score your highest damaging moves separately? Because Icy Wind, damage speed reduction moves, follows highest damage move. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, yeah. Highest damage move. Oh, otherwise additional +1. Oh, it doesn't stack for both of them. It follows highest damage and move rules normally. If it's not following highest damage and move, it gets additional +1. So it was just a 50-50. Because it says otherwise, not also. Okay. See, when it has additional +1, that messes me up because it's like, well... Okay. But that's talking about the otherwise, the you're not contrary, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I think it was 50. I mean, it's fine. Empoleon still didn't take much damage. Like, I meant, like, it was still never Earth Power, which is what mostly mattered. I mean, I was then, at this point, risking accuracy drop. But, I mean, I was risking crit on the other way, so... that's fine. This is always... I mean, I actually outspeed the Gastrodon now, so this is just Thunder. And... Thunder and Earth Power, but I should just KO. That looks like it did the just over 50% roll. Yeah. And Ampharos is never dead to Earth Power, even if I miss the range. So I'm just going into Gliscor, I believe. Yeah. Ampharos never dead to Earth Power. Okay. So yeah, Empoleon can just switch to Gliscor. Is Gliscor the best switch in here? Yeah, because it always baits kill again, and where can I go on Psychic? I can go Swampert on Psychic because I'm never dead to Psychic crit. That's why I went to 54. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay, so Dragon Pulse should kill here. Yeah, Thunder, and I outspeed and kill because it went for Muddy Water and I didn't get actually dropped. Okay, huge. It would have always been Earth Power, so Gliscor was safe if I did get the actually drop, or if I got the speed drop that I was assuming I was probably going to get. So I was always had another turn here. If I got actually dropped, then I would have had another turn to basically repeat that last switch. And it is almost all, it's like goes down, it's Thunder, or it's Psychic, obviously always into Gliscor, and then it's Thunder. Yeah, and it's like, basically I can get the same base for a couple of turns in a row, so it's always like pretty like reasonable. chance of going my way there. And now Raichu is always just seeing Psychic into Gliscor kill. I can go to Swampert. Swampert's never dead to Psychic crit, right? Level 54. Never dead to Psychic crit, always does more than 50%. Yeah, okay. And then I can just protect the turn after as Ampharos 2 KOs. Believe we're out, Deathless. Yeah, Oranberry's still always baiting Psychics. Yeah. Okay, and we just protect and kill. Okay. It's a little bit. I feel a little bit like I frauded it, but I didn't really because Muddy Water was also fine. I was always having a bit of a risk, and it was just in the end, it was just like was 50-50, but that's fine. Either way it happened, it was going to have some risk, so it's not the end of the world. I beat my PB. I didn't have to face Blaziken. Yeah, I should be more hype. But that turn, like, took it out. That turn took it out of me. That I feel like I messed up a little bit. But I did. That's not even a big mistake. I still got into the position where it was like fine either way, as long as a little bit of risk didn't happen, which it didn't. And I still had more turns to fix, like, to save it if it did happen. New PB, yeah, new PB. Oh my god, we get fly! I still can't use it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty clean, really. It was a little bit of risk, and I messed up. I mean, I didn't even really mess up. It's fine. It's fine. Shut up. Having Mega Ampharos helped a lot for that. It was so annoying to figure that out. But it ended up being pretty tight. I haven't got any other fights planned, but I'm going to level up and stuff to cap on most of these guys, so I'll still be here for a few minutes. I need to get items. Oh, so yeah, like one of these is like the move tutor now. Who is it? Yeah, it's this guy. So I have that move tutor now, which I had if I wanted to go back into it afterwards, after running out, paying Qmax. There are like items all around here now. It's another heart scale. So I'm up to 5 heart scales. So I use one for Escadrille and Shelly, and I use a candy for Ampharos. So I think I've got 5 heart scales and 2 candies at the moment. Flying gem. Weather ball. Have I missed anything here? Please, thank you. Weather ball, flying gem. I got Misty Seed earlier. I got heart scale. Okay, I got them. Okay. So we've got a double battle coming up, which didn't look too bad. And then last time I was here, because I did plan this one before. And then it's the Battleborn Greninja, which looked horrible for me last time. It looked worse than Bridge Rival, and I just completely fucked up Bridge Rival. I might be able to run them quickly. I'll have a look, see how easy it is. I'll do it on stream because I'm just going to be sitting there just calculating anyway. Yeah. Okay. Let me do my levels. Comfort is not getting leveled up. Yeah, 2 candies, 5 scales. Okay. I don't know what the level cap even is now. 69, okay. There's definitely like an argument I shouldn't be leveling them up at all, but I can't be bothered with all the calcing of like changing levels and stuff. I think that's more likely to mess me up than me be missing like a range or something because of baiting. Like, so yeah. Like I have items that can help like damage myself and things like that. So, oh, if we get through this, we get the better wheezing too. Gale shot Gyarados. I feel like that's not something I can learn because we don't get a load of dice. I feel like I doubt like Gyarados is picking up chain kills because of the speed boost on Scale Shot, but considering I have to also kill with Scale Shot, yeah. Level drop already. I also, if I get through these 2 fights, and there's 2 fights on the other side of Fort Tree, which block the 120 grass, I have to make a decision if I'm going for 120 grass or if I'm surfing or fishing. I think it'd be surfing if I went for it. Because the encounter table is interesting when I get there. Because obviously, it's the one where you can potentially get Gliscopod, and you kind of want to maximise your Gliscopod chances. But with the dupes that I have, I could nearly guarantee Gliscopod in Scorch Lab afterwards anyway if I was wanted to delay it a bit. And if I want to take Grass, because I mean my Gliscopod options odds aren't even that good in 120 fishing. Like Slowbro would be crazy anyway, still, like, don't get me wrong. But Horlucha, Sneasler as like the 50% here is... The fact I've got these guys duped is very, very tempting. Um, Arc Void Bashada. Funny. I think Yawn is just better because you get the guaranteed sleep turn and stuff when you switch. But that's funny. Not learning many moves. Hydro Pump Blue D. I think Surf is better. I can't afford to run zoom lens that often. Ludicolo doesn't have the bulk for that. You're very rarely clicking water moves anyway. CC, that's nice. You're a double edge. It's just the same. I don't think I need to level up this box. I can just set them to level in the calc. Okay. Get fresh export. Oh, I need to take a move items off actually, so it's completely fine. Oh, there's no damage in boosting items anyway. It's fine. The export will be fine. Okay. And then you need to go to 69. You can be binned now. I have a marsh up here as well. Yeah, you can be binned. You're gonna need to go to 60. I mean, you're not even a thing yet, so you can go to 69. If I ever try and get you, I can't even get Altaria. Yeah, I just put it in there because I was looking at stuff. I don't think there's any reason to put you to 69. Oh, your moves, everything are fucked as well. Hold on. If I do that, now export import that, that should overwrite the other in order now. Yep. And who else was it? Dradagon. Do you know Dradagon is a scale for home claws? How you don't even get home claws when it apparently sweeps, but it's just a scale anyway. Like, come on. Okay. Let's have a look. The next fights. I didn't have to do that demon team. The team I did was obviously way easier. Okay, there's no terrain on this, is there? Yes, there is. Okay, so it's this part of the route which has the rain and terrain. Okay. Okay. First body search. So the Jolteon is the one that needs to go down first. Yeah. Okay. Jolteon side has to die. And Jolteon just sees fast skill on everything. Let's go. Anything that can kill it is just dead to it. Let's go. Okay. That's actually kind of fucked. That's actually really fucked. You need to level up. man, this is crazy. Maybe it's not killing the Jolteon side first. Oh, this side has Sash, like, you're just annoying. There's Sash on both of them. I have to kill the Jolteon first. This is crazy. Anything that kills is just dead to Weather Ball. Oh, you're faster. But because you're because you're min attack, you don't Oko. Oh, that's fun. But yeah, that is like the closest thing I have to doing this, and you do CC kill Octagoon afterwards. Right. So if I baited something and it took the attack from Jolteon, then Jolteon always dies because of Life Orb. If I bait fast kill. I think I had Seismitoad last time, which was outsped and killed. So the only other thing would be to hit KO with this, which I mean isn't impossible. Like I can do Dragon Breath into Dragon Pulse or whatever. Maybe this is the way. Maybe it's just Ampharos is just him. Again, yeah, it might be easier than managing the liquidation, not always killing, and then I have to take a hit and I don't know what pre-damage is going to be at. But then I do just kill this guy, so maybe it's actually fine. Because I can just lead this. I just have to assume that I hit this range, I think, which I usually do, but be safe just in case. It's basically the play. Then I can just CC, and after CC I'm baiting slow kill from you. Right, because I'll be at defense drops then. Oh, I guess I can Life Orb to guarantee the kill. But then I'm in range of Poltergeist. But I could be baiting fast kill from you. Okay, yeah, I just got Life Orb. I forgot I had Life Orb. Yeah, okay. I bait fast kill from Bennett. Okay, that works. And you're not going to protect because you see slow kill. You if you don't see kill, you're slot. Okay. Slot 1 is Bayonet. Fast form. Slot 2 is the Jolteon ones, but it doesn't matter because there's actually nothing else in the back anyway. So it's Jolteon left. Plus Bayonet right. Do I want to lead Barraskewda? Plus question mark. Does Barraskewda show kill to Bennett? Could it shadow sneak me? No, because it has a focus sash. Okay, cool. How does cast form work? I forget. Like, does it actually change to a water type in the rain? It does. Is that accounted for in the calc here? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, like, yeah. Yeah, forecast is overall and everything else. Yeah, okay. So yeah, then I have a bit of a free line, I think. Yep, I have a free line. So Barraskewda plus Electrode. Question mark HP. I just need to basically bait Poltergeist. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So for Electrode to bait Poltergeist, it needs to be holding an item. Just go Magnet, it doesn't make a difference. And be at 133 HP. Okay, so turn 1 is Barraskewda, Liquidation, KO, Jolteon, Electrode, Volt Switch, Banette does 70% or 69% into Lycanroc with no item. So the Jolteon goes down, Banette tries to Poltergeist Lycanroc, it fails because I'm holding an item. Obstagoon comes in. Doesn't have Obstruct, does it? It does not. Obstagoon in. We broke the Banette's Focus Sash, so Banette now just wants to Shadow Sneak. But we are faster than the Banette with Lycanroc, so we just Sucker Punch, kill it. And we're faster than Cast Form as well. Okay, yeah. Obstagoon in turn 2 is just Barraskewda. Well, technically it's like first is Lycanroc, Sucker Punch, KO Banette. So then it can't Shadow Sneak me. Barraskewda, Liquid, Close Combat, KO, Obstagoon. And then it's just Cast Form on its own, and Stone Edge, which outspeeds, plus Close Combat always kills 45 plus 62. Yeah, I mean, not even Life Orb, it does more than that. It doesn't matter if I get Stone Curse Bodied because it's Stone Edge. Okay, that's free. What Mons would be useful if I fucked up my line? Ludicolo is always good here. Berserker's always good here because they're battle armor, fake out reindeer stuff. Obviously I need Lycanroc, so I have one more slot. Something that can tank moves on Cast Form. I mean, Ampharos. Yeah, Ampharos is good. It's my magnets. I need my magnet, please. Huh? Oh, it's Town Hall. You can go. No item. Life Orb. You can have a Citrus Berry, I guess. It doesn't really matter. And then you go no item. You should have a chest though. Person. So. Okay, so I'm switching on Hurricane from Cast Form, which is possible if I had to go with Colo for some reason. The order doesn't matter. I just need to get the pre-damage on Electrode. Which is 133. Yeah, so let's just check this. Life Orb Barraskewda. always kills Jolteon. Jolteon is not going to click with text, it sees slow kill. Electrode clicks Volt Switch and it's always baiting a kill. You don't see kill onto Barraskewda from full. So Electrode Volt Switch which never kills because of Sash, and then it's always been Poltergeist into a guide which has no item, so it fails. Sucker Punch kills. Yeah, this is free. Doesn't matter if I get left guide or anything either, because there's just 1/1 in the back. Okay. So liquidation, Oko's you, Volt Switch into you. Yep. Poltergeist into Lycanroc with no item. Yeah, no, it wants to Sucker Punch. It wants to Shadow Sneak either of these guys. Close combat kills you. Sucker Punch outspeeds and beats your Shadow Sneak. Sucker Punch is disabled. It doesn't matter because I'm clicking Stone Edge afterwards. It's free! Close combat and Stone Edge both outspeed. Let's go! Okay. Can I get to the items up here? Let me just look at the map. No, there's a Kecleon on there anyway. Okay. Alright. Last 119 fight. Let's have a look. Greninja was an absolute monster against my team my box last run. Because my Electrode was like min speed. So hopefully it'll be fine this time. Okay. Wow, Mega Ampharos just Oko's Fortress. Okay, what would that bait? Mold Breaker ignoring sturdy. I also Oko you if I have Thunder, which I can definitely do instead of Dragon Breath. Oh, does it just bait Ditto? Well, that would be horrible. I did not want to beat a Mega Ampharos, do I? I mean, Excadrill probably does. Yeah, because I outdamaged the Togue. Okay, Greninja. Yes, I think this is just Ditto. Okay. So, transform into Megas? It can, can't it? So it'd be a Mega Ampharos with Quick Claw. But my Excadrill should just be fine. So this, especially if I give it a Dragon Breath. Yeah, EQ always kills. I've been switching on anything, that's fine. Well, I'll be switching in on Dragon Pulse. EQ just kills. Then what do you bait? Okay, so... Ampharos. Excadrill. I guess, could I be dead to double crit? I'm only dead to double crit, not dead to... And then I can Citrus to always be fine against that. Okay. So even if it was the Quick Claw double crit, I would always live. Okay. Because this is actually going to be this moveset.
Okay, so now I've got extra drill out against this Ditto team, which does not. I would just be holding citrus. I might get out damaged by you, but you don't have speed. Oh, it's just going to go to Greninja, isn't it? Yeah, it'll be Greninja for Surf or Water Shuriken. Which I can just go to Electrode on. Thank you, Electrode! Okay. Can hold a citrus, we can T-Bolt kill. So we're never dead to like Surf, Water Shuriken stuff. Then it's going to go to something slower than me that kills, which is probably just Dusknoir, although it won't have Poltergeist if I've triggered my citrus, which I always will. I'll be holding no item. But it's probably still will out damage me. Or was it Sneak, Thunder Punch, or Revenge? I can just go here, can't I? Like you don't give a shit. And then Thunder kills. And you also just 1v1 this as well. Yeah, Ampharos is him here. I don't actually feel like I don't even need to properly route the line. I know that line there. Is there anything obviously I need extra drill. Who would help if I get into some problems? Is there anything like really good into you? I mean, Donphan is, yeah. Donphan's also gonna be really good into the Togue. The only thing to consider with Togue is it has reversals, so is there anything that kind of gets around that just completely for free forever? Anytime. I mean, I'm never hitting it with a super effective move. What lives a reversal and has priority? Is there anything? I don't think there is. I don't think this is a thing. Like, Ludi kind of does, but... I mean, I can just bring Druddigon, because if I get it to the Sash and then it just takes the rough skin, then yeah, that's fine. I'm not bothered about that. Okay. If I have to sack to get that. Then what else? I guess Ludi is just fine here. I guess if it's not Ditto, then I could be in a bit of a problem, but I'm pretty sure confident it's Ditto. Okay, so I said Magnet Electrode. No, Citrus, sorry, Citrus Electrode. Maybe I should have written this down, but it's fine. This is free. Citrus, Citrus. You can go Citrus. I just need to make sure I teach Thunder. That's the one thing I need to do here. You don't matter, to be honest. Thunder, please. Ampharos, please. I will be taking rid of. Give me a Dragon Breath, thank you. I'm pretty sure at some point this is like my flex slot, so I'm pretty sure I'll probably end up teaching like Electro Web at some point. I still have the TM for that. Maybe Shockwave. Yeah. And this Ampharos is just him. Okay. Thunder just Okos. I have Mold Breaker to go through the Sturdy. It goes to Ditto because it's just Ditto is +2. Nothing else gets more than +2 because I out damage everything. So it goes Ditto. It copies this. It has to use Dragon Pulse when it comes in. Yeah, he's killed Dragon Pulse. It's always clicking Dragon Pulse against me, obviously it's Quick Claw, so I'm not risking shit there. Okay. This is fine, this is free. Okay. Mega Evolve. Thunder KO. No Sturdy for you. Show me Ditto. Thank you. It's kind of crazy. We just switch into Excadrill, which resists Dragon Pulse. It's never dead double crit because Citrus always procs, and Earthquake then always kills. Didn't even proc the Quick Claw. It's just going to be Greninja. Disease fast kill with both Surf and Water Shuriken. You go Electrode. This Electrode outspeeds and kills, and it's Water Shuriken, which is even nicer for me. Thunderbolt always kills. Yeah, just going to Shuriken again because last chance. We get to save a Citrus Berry, that's funny. Should just be Dusknoir. Oh yeah, definitely Dusknoir now because I was going to be using Poltergeist now. That's a little bit annoying. Ampharos doesn't care even about taking Poltergeist. Druddigon has no item, that's funny. Do I just go Druddigon then? Or I just pivot Druddigon? Because this is always Poltergeist. It's his kill, I don't threaten it with a kill. Because I still have my Citrus Berry. So yeah, I could just go to Druddigon. Because it's holding no item, and then it baits just a random move, which I don't really care about in Ampharos. As long as it's not Poltergeist, then I'm completely fine. That's funny that that worked out like that. I was like, oh, I don't care, you don't need an item because you're just dying or getting rough skin off. So now we can go to Ampharos. Cool. Now Thunder always kills. Yep, so that's a sneak. Crazy. Okay. And then the Toad. It's going to Steel Roller here. Which means it won't be Electric Terrain for my hit. Thunder is still a 2-hit KO. If I put it to 50%, am I ever dead to Reversal? No, it's still going to be an Iron Head at that point. I mean, I guess I could get flinched down a bit here. We'll assess this after this turn. Steel Roller breaks the terrain. Let's see, what's it? Okay, if we call it 40% because it wasn't a crit, Reversal is still only 10%. It's still only clicking Iron Head here. So we'll just try and click Thunder again. Oh, okay, it went for Zing Zap. Sure. Is this a bug where it's sees Steel Roller as highest damage moves? This is just random move because it can't actually click Steel Roller. I think that's what that is. So I mean, I'm never dead to crits here, still, so we're fine. Okay, Ampharos is him. Her. Sorry, Ampharos is her. Audrey, let's go! Oh, you are Hurricane. I do not want to learn it right now, but that is cool. Thank you. I should make sure I add that to my notes that I have that. Okay. There's also items here that I can buy, like new items. Dragon Scale. Upgrade, Protector. Okay, I mean none of these I need. I'm going to get my Wheezing out because I'm going to be trading. I don't think there's ever a reason to want the poison one anymore. If there is and I've missed it, then I've missed it. Here's what it is. It would be optimal to not trade until it comes up, but that's just boring. I don't need those. Okay, really? Put a Kecleon on there? Okay. Is there a Kecleon on the other one as well? No, that's weird. Oh, here he is. Wheezing for Wheezing, let's go. Goodbye, Wheezing. You should not be alive. You have gone through a lot of weird shit, but you are alive. Give me another quad fighting resist, please. And another fairy type. Thank you very much. Welcome, Lizzie. Bashful, sure. Relic Crown, I think that's just money. Okay, yeah. It's low attack IVs, which might matter for Boom, but it's not minus attack, so I'm pretty sure that's fine. And in fact, I actually got 4 41s, even though it's only guaranteed 3. That's actually a crazy quad fighting resist. And its moves, yeah, Explosion, Sludge Bomb, Strange Steam, yeah, that's sick. Cool. That's 25, okay. I don't need money at the moment, so it's whatever. Export, let me get the Wheezing into my calc. It's a really good Wheezing. I mean, its main use is booming, but like quad fighting resist is very, very good. So goodbye, Kanto Wheezing. Hello, Delirium Wheezing. It's huge. Okay. I've got 2 really free fights, I think. So Greedent and yeah, like, and then I can do the. Oh, I think these two, yeah, these 2 block your encounter. Let me check the map. I'll double check that. Might be wrong. No, yeah, these 2 block the encounter. So it's Kecleon blocks Scorch Slab until after Steven. I can get the grass or the water. I think I'm going to send the grass. I think having a Hawlucha or a Sneasler would just be a lot of fun, and I think I can still almost guarantee I've got really, really good Gallistoport chances, even if I delay it a little bit, because if I need to. And I think I'm fine with doing that. I don't think my box is like, oh my god, I need Gallistoport right now. But I kind of do need a fighting type, to be fair, so. Okay. Is there anything else in Fortree I need to get? Huh? You're usually right, right, left. Oh, okay. I will be right. Okay. There's a calculator on there for some reason. Okay. So Greedent just gets OK'd by Conk, yeah? With a black belt. Yep, it does. Lucario never gets this KO. With CC, that's crazy. CC Life Orb probably does. I don't think it matters. CC Life Orb would, but like, does Lucario like beat the next guys? Like, no, so like, it doesn't matter. I mean, it beats the Hatterene. If I had a clean 2-hit KO on Amoonguss, then yeah, I would do this because I think it would just sweep. I don't have a clean 2-hit KO on Amoonguss. 50% chance. So, oh, and actually, it's got Flux Sludge as well. So yeah, no, it's just not. It's not a clean KO. I don't think the Amoonguss is a threat. So if I had Conk, it's just going to be Psychic from Hat. Okay. So Black Belt Conk, baits kills, Superpower, baits Psychic from Hatterene. What kills Hatterene? Does Lucario switch in on Psychic? Because I saw that it killed it. Oh no, that's correct, okay. Excadrill. Switches in on Psychic, Muscle Band, Iron Head kills. I'm baiting Foul Play or Spore. So I just go Arcanine with a Chesto Berry and Flare Blitz kills, okay. Ampharos is always going to be on the team. Dragon's always going to be on the team just for sacks, and Polion can be here. Okay. Black Belt. Chesto. Muscle Band or Metal Coat. I'll just go Metal Coat. Okay. I like citrus, it doesn't matter. It's like the easiest fight I've ever seen for a long time. Okay, Superpower always kills. Check that I'm clicking the right move. Yep. Hat for Psychic. Excadrill comes in, clicks Iron Head and kills. Clicks Iron Head and kills. Amoonguss comes in for Foul Play or Spore. Hamilton comes in with Chesto Berry and Flare Blitz kills. Oh my god, that was so hard! Okay, one more and then I'll get my grass encounter. Okay, Quick Volt. I wonder who kills you. Oh, Arcanine Flare Blitz, okay. Oh, Arcanine Flare Blitz, okay. Oh, Arcanine Flare Blitz, okay. There's no priority or anything I'm missing here. Arcanine kills with Flare Blitz. Arcanine outspeeds and kills with Flare Blitz. Arcanine outspeeds and kills with Flare Blitz. Okay. The grass. Now, one of the reasons that I definitely am sending this 119 grass is I have a Jolly Mashana. Oh, 120 grass is what I'm saying. Sorry, not 119. Yeah. With like I said, I could go for this. If I wanted to maximize Gallipod chances, then technically the correct play is to fish here, or even surf here. It's going to be fish, because if I hit Slowbro Slowking, then I'm guaranteed it inside. But I've looked along the encounter table. There are other places I could get Slowbro Slowking if I really need to. Like, I mean, 122 is going to be a surf for Dreepy, I'm not going to lie, but there are like 123 surf is 40% here. Or you can go here if I wanted the potential Azu, like I could fish for it, and I'm not going to delay for 123. That's like, yeah, they're really good mons, like Primarina's there again, but I'm not delaying that. And I think there's also like they come up so much. Like here, this is a surf table that you usually take to dupe out for stuff anyway, because it helps hit like Primarina and stuff, or helps hit better stuff in here. So like, if I wanted to really badly delay for Glycopod, which maybe I will, if I don't feel like I need it to solve something immediately, then I have got chances to hit Slowbro Slowking. I guess the problem is that Magma Hideout is before these encounters here, so maybe I would have to go for the Glycopod and try and hit it. But if I hit like a Mickey Horlucha or Sneasel, then like I think that's just as good. Maybe not specifically for like Magma Hideout, but like my box is not lacking stuff. I have a Ghost type. I have like Pivot Mons and Gliscor and Electrode. Like I could scale up U-turn on Berserker if I need to, which I'm sure would be good considering it's battle armor as well. I just got a good Weezing, like that's gonna do stuff. Like not necessarily in that place, but like I don't feel like I am desperately in need of. Like, I don't think I'm going to get immediately punished if I don't have Glycerol straight away. So I am going for this Jolly Sink. Literally, like the only misses on the Jolly, if I hit Jolly, are the two the Noiva and Volcarona lines. So yeah, this is definitely being sent. You have Roost, don't you? Oh, you haven't even leveled up. Yeah, I can't bother to do that. What else is a good catch him on? I mean, Luxray has Intimidate and Nuzzle. You have Synthesis. I'm going to go for Citrus Berries here rather than just Orange, because I'm a little bit more spooked out at this point. But yeah, we are jolly sinking. We are hitting this. We missed the B drill, we hit Jolly Altaria, but that means that we're hitting Jolly Unburdened Holucha. Trust. Trust the process. Yeah, I could go down here and I could fish or surf. I can't go in here because there's a Kecleon there and it doesn't even let you go in there after you get the scope. So we are sending the grass. Okay. Okay, it's not Holucha, but it is a Sneasler. Which I believe is also just a guaranteed catch with a quick ball. Okay. 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 Cherim. Didn't need any of the dupes to hit that, but I did have a lot of dupes for this, so... Did I hit the jolly? Did I hit the jolly? Let's go! Oh my god! That was the most likely encounter, technically. That was... Oh no, Holucha was 1% more likely. Sneasel or Sneasler was 28%, Holucha was 29%, and I had 50% for Jolly Sink. I don't even know what moves this one gets and when. I just... Oh, I can just evolve it straight away as well. Oh, okay. I get fake out of 45. Does it change if I evolve? Like, let me just see if it's... Oh, this is looking at Sneasler. Oh, it doesn't miss anything if I evolve. I can just literally just evolve it straight away. Okay. I get fake out, knockoff, close combat, fling. Oh, I'm actually also... If I caught this as a level 55 Sneasler, I would not have had fling or low kick. I get fling. I get... This has... This still has fling. Yeah. So I get fling, fake out, close combat, knockoff, and then I have poison jab as a tutor when I need it. So probably between that and knockoff. I assume that like this isn't really a knockoff guide because it just dies the stuff afterwards. This is more going to be poison jab CC. It's more just a CC bot. But if fake out and fling is crazy, I'm definitely not going to just be getting rid of fling just straight away. Like I will keep that as long as possible, and it'll probably be between knockoff. It'll probably be knockoff that I delete at some point, I assume. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Oh yeah, and inner focus is mega busted because of the doubles. So fake out fling with the inner focus. Oh, good. I've never used this one before in anything. Like I've never had it before. Okay. Uh, am I missing anything? I'm not missing anything by not leveling it up first, am I? Because I've got to run all the way back to do that. Do I have a Razor Claw? Um, is it in held items? I know I would have had to buy it before, so I don't think I do. No, I didn't bother buying one. I have to go back to Petalburg, I think. It's alright, I'll enjoy that run. I'll save that one. Fake out? Huh, that sounds like a good move. Knock off? I mean, yeah, I can relearn Poison Jab whenever I want. CC? Oh, that sounds like a good move. Gunk shot? Nah, that can miss. It's not like level up with a Razor Claw, is it? It's just use Razor Claw. I'll leave it at 68 just in case. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get my Razor Claw. Wait, is Razor Claw Petalburg or is it Faber? I think it's Petalburg. Here's Petalburg. Oh, we gotta run all the way back. Oh. Oh. Oh, I've got to run all this way so I can evolve my Sneezer. Oh, I'm so hard done by. What allegations? What allegations are there? Um, it's the easiest way to get back to Petalburg. It's gonna go through here, isn't it? Mr. Briney's never where I need him. Look at all these trainers I beat. I deserve this. This is my victory lap. Thank you. Razor Fang is the other one that can flinch when you throw it, isn't it? When you fling it. I may as well buy a few while I'm here. Yeah. This and King's Rock do the same thing. Yeah. Just. Oh, I can't get Weavile now because I've got Sneasler duped. Oh. Man. Such a shame. I was so hard done by. Never lucky. I probably should have stayed at Marvel, to be honest, because I'm going to start calculating gym trainers, and there's a chance I'm going to need like the move tutor. I'll probably come off the calc gym trainers because I assume they're going to be harder than what these last couple of fights have been able to run through. I also don't need to run all the way back here just to evolve my guy. I could have done it right where I was. But we have to do it here, surely. Okay. They do go in held items. Okay. Hundred and one speed, Sneasler. Oh my god. Oh, that's so fun. So I just got her crazy wheezing and a crazy Sneasler. Just for making it to Fortree. Ugh. Sneasler is in the calc. Oh, I have to go do the Steven cutscene and stuff now, right? She thinks close combat from Sneasler just KOs the Kecleon. I don't know what level it is. Isn't it like 60 or something? I think close combat just KOs the Kecleon. Yeah, because you can't catch, because Kecleons hold Shed Shell, don't they? But you can't catch this one. You have to catch the one in Fortree. I got this earlier. I got these two. And I have used one of my candies. Ampharos Bridge Rifle. So I've got 5 scales and 2 candies right now. I guess I don't have that many candies left in the game, to be fair. I've only got 3 more that I could technically use if I wanted the 6, 3, 4, but I mean, you don't need 6. I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to have missed something here. In terms of this this Kecleon. I'm pretty sure it's just a normal Kecleon. I just CC kill it. Oh, that's why it's blocked like this. Oh, okay. Oh, so they moved the Kecleon that's in front of Winona's gym to here. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. Oh, that's fine. So you could have actually just gone straight into the gym. You don't have to take the 120. You don't have to do those 120 fights or anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Okay, then because I'm ending. Um. Whoa! You can't do the last one. That's not fair. That's out of order. Oh shit! I lost one of the screens here. Okay, it's there. Um. Here's the first trainer. Kevin. Oh, we've got Kevin Ashley with a double Darius Jared Winona. Okay, so what have we got? 5 gym fights in Winona. Okay. I'll have a little look at Winona really quick. I have no idea what this is like this fight. You haven't seen shit. If you've seen tapes, then you would be in awe of my Roboto skills. I don't even know who kills this guy. The fuck? Where's my Aggron? I can bait CC. I can lead someone to bait CC and go here, but yeah, and then get switched out on and have to switch it on this later on. I don't think so. Anyway, oh yeah, of course you're just. Oh, you just Arcanine food. That psychic does a lot. Okay. Oh, Lucha. And this is like Sticky Barb Luxray or something silly. So I mean, Acrobatics never does that much anyway, actually, so this probably doesn't need to be. If I wanted to be, I could do that. I mean, that does mean that Luxray always kills if I switch it on Acro. Otherwise, I think this Mega Ampharos just kind of beat you as well if I switch it on Acrobatics. Yeah, that's double crit. That's some crits. That's crit. But yeah, I'm sure I could position to get Luxray to kill this guy. Celesteela is probably the scariest thing on this fight for what I think I've got. Although Flare Blitz with a boosting item just kills. Okay. I mean, Flare Blitz after an Electrode Volt switch just kills. Okay. Maybe Shaman's the real demon here. My Sneasel doesn't outspeed. Oh my god. You can never outspeed. That's so sad. I think a lot of this is just figuring out how to pivot with Electrode, isn't it? I don't think I've seen like a single Winona fight. And the Altaria kind of loses to Wheezing. Not really. Does it just get OHKO'd by Poison Jab? I'd have to switch it on the Flamethrower. No, it doesn't. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. This fight looks kind of hard. Big shock, huh? Sure, I can find something. I've got pivot guys and that now. Like, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna come off. I'm gonna grab something to eat, and then I will start trying to plan the gym fights. Right. Thank you for watching and hating.